Hello, teacher. In this opportunity, I talk about time and space management. I talk about teacher physical presence, using the voice in the classroom, and finally, organization in the classroom. Now, the first point is teacher physical presence. Teacher physical presence plays an important part in the management of the classroom environment. The way that teachers move, how they stand, students, or how they express their feelings, happy, sad, anyway, play their part in the effective management of the classroom. There are some important aspects which have a great influence on the students' perception of us. The proximity, the proximity, teachers should consider how close they want to be to students they are working with. Some students resent it if distance between them and the teacher is too small. The of others, on the other hand, the distance is a sign of coldness. So the proximity is very important in the classroom, the teacher with students. Now, the appropriacy it's very important that teacher create an extremely friendly atmosphere by crouching down when they work with a student in pairs. In pairs. In this way, they are same level as a their seated student. If we want to manage a class effectively, such as a relaxation is crucial. The teacher with the students, the teacher is much the best friend that students. Now, uh, movement, the movement is in the classroom, and the profession teacher is very important to get the attention of students. Um, grabbed grab attention. Most successful teachers move around the classroom to soon extended. That way they can retain their student interested or work more closely with a smaller group. Now, contact contact in order to manage in the class successfully, the teacher has to be aware of what students are doing and where is possible, how they are feeling. This means watching and listening just as carefully as a teaching. It's mean being able to move around the class, getting to level of proximity ranks. Now, the second point is using the voice in the classroom. Perhaps the teacher's most important instrument in the voice. In this point, is necessary to consider three uses: audibility, variety, and conservation. Okay? Now, audibility, the voice of the teacher needs to be audible. They must be sure that the students at the back on the classroom can hear the adjust at the front too. But audibility can't be separated from voice quality. Now, variety. Variety It is important for teachers to vary the quality of the voice. Slow, strong, is 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 it is important for teachers to vary the quality of the voice as the volume they speak depending on the type of lesson and the type of activity. So the kind of voice you use to give instruction or introduce a new activity will be different from the voice which is more appropriate for conversation or an informal exchange of views or information. Now, conservation. Teachers have to take great care of their voice. The voice is your instrument in your class. It is important that they vary their voice throughout a day, avoiding shouting however possible, so that they can conserve. They know can conserve their vocal energy. Conserving that voice is something teacher will want to take into account when planning or days or a with word. And finally, organization in the class is the most difficult in the school, in my experience. Now, so that the teacher can achieve success in the class. In my classroom, I had 20, 48 students. It's difficult. So I need remember that classroom organization is very important in relation to the organization of the classroom. Teacher shall consider ubication, the chairs, activities. I need the commands help me maintain conserve to the order of the group. So is necessary to remember that students, children, people needed excellent education. So I am feeling happy with my professions. Now, organization in the classroom is very important in a class. Bye bye, teacher. Bless you.